Hey everybody, Elizabeth Varian here, back for the take and see action work. So we're going to be a day early on everything this week, which is perfectly fine. And it's a topic that I love because I like those ooh and ah moments where you go, wait a minute, that's not what I want. And it's good to get it before you're in the midst of, wait a minute, that's not what I want. So the topic this week is the warrior will always create and attract a battle and or a war that she or he seeks. And the take, see, action homework is going to actually be a little different than you probably think. But you're also, your bottom line is you're going to be paying attention. And you're going to really have to look introspectively, if you will. Because the obvious things from the teaching last night is going to be, well, where in the nonprofit world do you say, I'm helping disadvantaged, which ultimately attracts and creates disadvantage. Or where is it that you're on fire and you're going after the negative when in fact, it's better for you to go after the positive. So looking for those areas where you're using the terms underprivileged, disadvantaged, and defenseless, you're creating underprivileged, disadvantaged, and defenseless. When you're trying to hold accountable, if you're focused on dis-ease, you don't want any of that in your life. It's not the intentions you're seeking to create, because if we're all collectively connected through energy, you want to connect with the energy of bringing up to the new level, coming up to a next level, something in a more positive light. So that's the easy things, right? That you're probably watching the video going, okay, I got to pay attention to that. Okay, don't go after Trump anymore. Who's the opposing side that I appreciate, and what is it that I do want? What is I do seek? The positive, not the I seek to get him out of office, because that's still the negative. You seek to replace and have who in presidential office instead, the positive. And battling with other people on Facebook is bringing your body into that battle energy. Shifting away from, well, before I go there to the others, it's basically what pumps you up, what brings you that warrior energy. I'm ready for battle, right? Well, if you're a Christian and you read the Bible, that says your battle gear is, the breastplate of righteousness, the helmet of truth, the sword is the sword of truth. That's the word. So it's not talking the negative. It isn't a battle going after evil. It's aligning yourself, and it's putting yourself in that positive energy. So that's the best way, I guess you could sum this up for the homework or take, see, action work. Is what pumps you up isn't actually helping you. It's working against you and what you're trying to really create in this world. Another thing that you may not think about, but I do, and it's one of the things I'm intentionally working on, being more relaxed at, more peaceful at, and that's my car ride in the morning on 95. If you're not in Florida, it's your freeway, your highway, your interstates, anywhere where there's congestion and a lot of traffic and you're heading to work in the morning or at home at night. I had found that I was yelling at these people, the person behind me, get off my butt. What do you want to kiss my tailpipe? I am the worst. You call me on the phone. It is hilarious to you. Probably not for me, for my energy. But I'm a hypocrite too, so at least I know this. You're going too fast. You're going too slow. Get off the phone as I'm putting my phone down. I know I'm a hypocrite in that regard. So, you want to really find that peace and relax. And so what I've learned to do, which is very difficult, is to quit looking in the rearview mirror so much. and pay attention to what I'm doing while I'm listening to something that's positive, something that will bring me into a better state of being. I don't look for others to cut. I will yell. I will be in this slow lane ready to turn off, and 2 lanes over, someone's up on someone else's butt. And what am I doing? That's how you ride everybody, isn't it? You know, you might as well think I'm Italian the way I'm working with my hands here. But that's my morning ride in. Arr, that's that battle warrior. So it's not always the obvious. It's not always the I'm fighting for the good cause. It's the I'm just freaking driving to work. And I'm creating that battle energy, which is not positive energy. We want to come up to joy, love, and gratitude energy, creative energy, if we want to magnetize and attract the positive in our life, right? So that's ideas of things that pump you up. Grocery store, you know, people going slow. What can you do to distract your mind? To distract, to make it a better experience? Can you go earlier? Can you go later? Actually, it won't matter, because if you're looking for it, it's going to show up even if you're there at 3 in the morning. That would be Walmart. The other things are, you know, pay attention to your misbeliefs regarding manifesting only for others. I just want to win the lottery so I can bless others. You're not going to win the lottery. That's not manifestation. I want to, come into a financial windfall just so I can help this charity and that charity and this charity. And, that's fantastic. But why not be in the joy of just receiving a financial windfall and spending some on yourself? And then let this joy energy spill out. Doesn't mean you don't give to charities. It just means you want to keep attracting and creating that which is a positive flow, right? So rewrite them. Be honest, with what it is that you state, and then rewrite it. So if I was Tony Robbins and saying, I'm going to be feeding 50 million people, the hungry, 50 million, I forget what his number is now. Instead, I would say, I'm going to find 50 million turkeys just to give away. It's not going to attract anyone who's hungry, because I'm not saying who I'm giving it to. I'm just giving it away. I want to create cooking classes in environments where there aren't any. Why? Because I love the love of cooking. And by the way, you're in the class, take the food home with you. How much better is that? You're teaching them a skill. You're doing it in an enjoyable way. One of the things that, if you've ever been poor, I was raised in low-income housing. We never went without that I was aware of, but I do recall all the 2 steps forward, 3 steps back sayings. I do recall, thrift shop clothing and meager meals on times. The TV dinner was like the best ever. And I do remember fast food was a treat, which is probably why we need to shift away from fast food now, because it's still my treat. But I do know what it was like to be raised very impoverished and very low income. But I don't live in that state, and I don't keep going back to that state. I am grateful for the state that I'm in now. I do recall when I was at clothing stores, poor girl, and even if you were trying to be sweet, you felt it, the pity. And people who are with less than what you have, they don't need and desire your pity. And it may make you feel good and make you feel better, but I liked learning I could be better. I liked learning that there was hope. I appreciated someone going, this is where you're at right now. But did you know if you do 1, 2, 3, that things can change? Really? My life has been learning in the school of hard knocks. And the fact of the matter is, everybody can have let me phrase this properly, can have an enjoyment for leveling up, going up another level, going up another level, going up another level. My friend had her manifesting event, and I coincidentally ended up in the center of the front row. I was hoping to be a cheerleader and not the opposite, and turned out my intentions were manifested. But she had said that, she had focused her intention on this many people. And I had that, the last day of the event going, I wonder if she wants 500 or 1,000 next time. Level up. And so I asked her, and she said she hadn't stepped into it yet. I'm like, great, let me know when you do. I'll align my energy and beliefs alongside you. I like to level up. You're not always going to go from 0 to 60 in 5.5. Sometimes you might. Sometimes just one level up stretches that comfort zone, stretches that believing muscle, stretches that manifesting muscle, so that you're leveling up so much that you realize that some people have kind of dropped off because you've leveled up beyond them and they're not comfortable anymore, but that's okay. You keep leveling up as you desire. And it isn't about teaching a man to fish versus giving a man to fish. That is not what I'm saying. This is not about socialism or capitalism or any government perspective. It's about helping people to quite literally level up, to have that experience in this lifetime that is more than they had been. Because our goal here in this world is to experience life. All right? Don't go forcing people to level up, but help people to level up if you attract them in and that's what they desire. They're excited for it. So rewrite those warrior battle cries to positive. Change from others, knowing that if you manifest for yourself, the spring of energy goes out no matter what. And have the correct beliefs in system and or in alignment with the joy that you are trying to manifest. So only 2 videos this week, no techniques and strategies, because there really isn't one. And actually, I don't know what I'm teaching next week, so I will have to figure that out, or go into my quiet time in my journaling and say, okay, belly up, give me some more. What's next? Because I get excited. When I got this one 2 weeks ago, I'm like, oh, this one's good. So maybe we'll talk about leveling up. Alrighty, you have a great week. Do your take and see action work. If there's anything that I state that you're not sure about or you have questions about, you can PM me. You can PM the group, you can post in the group, whatever you'd like. Post a comment down below in YouTube or in Facebook on the podcast. Once we get it going, you'll be able to comment there as well, or shoot us an email. Alrighty, you have a great rest of your week, and until next week, just keep popping in the group and make sure you comment on the various posts throughout the week to help keep you enjoy energy. Alrighty, bye.